Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl Monica coming to you with yet another video. Do not forget to like and subscribe and click that bell so that every time I drop a video, you will know. So today I want to talk about the words that we speak because I think a lot of the times we don't understand how important they are. We casually go throughout our day, however we feel. Sometimes we just roll with it. We get out of bed, we just kind of roll with however we're feeling for that day. We're not praying and speaking over ourselves. We're just kind of getting up, and however we feel, we're just going to roll with it, and we're going to give that energy out wherever we go. But see, the thing is, like, let's take for instance this example. Have you ever gotten out of bed and you may have a so morning? Like, you're just getting up and you just feel like, okay, blah. Like, I'm not feeling it today. And then you start speaking positive things over yourself. You start talking to yourself. I am beautifully and wonderfully made. I am the apple of his eye. I am joyous. I have the joy of the Lord in my heart. And you start thinking about all the blessings that you have and all the things that he gives you every day. And the fact that you even woke up this morning is a gift, is a blessing before you even start your day. And the more you talk, the better you feel. But what about the days where you're like, you know what? No, I just feel bad. I feel horrible today. I'm not feeling it today. And the more you say those things, you're locked into those feelings for the rest of the day. And everybody else gets the energy that comes along with it. Where you could have had a better day and spoke over yourself and spoke that positivity out there, you didn't. You kind of, drop the ball. And we all have those days. But see, their words are so powerful. And the things that we speak are just so powerful. Well, we have to be mindful. We have to be mindful because they can either build or they can destroy. So imagine coming in somebody's, presence and they're broken. They're in a really, really low place. And you're not even speaking positivity over them. You may have a bad day and you may say something that further, hurts them or puts them in a bad space. Or they could be having a great day, but you come into their space and you're speaking something negative over them. That's how serious it is. Like, now you have just contributed to that. Now you have just made that energy bad. So we have to be mindful of the things that we speak over people. And the more, like, even let's say for kids, for instance, that's a big one where it's a lot of parents that, my kids are bad, or my kids, I hear that, like, people actually say, like, my kids are bad, or, my kids don't listen, my kids are disrespectful. These are all negative things that you're saying, and you're speaking these things, and what you say shall be. So as you're speaking these negative things, they will come to life. Our words will come to life. God made us in his image, right? And when he spoke, things got done. Things came to life. Things came into existence. So if that's the case, then when we speak, things are going to manifest. Things are going to come in existence. So if you're thinking or even saying, really, because thoughts become things if not interrupted. My bishop says that a lot. So I wanted to give you that. But seriously, like, it's like life and death. Words are life and death. They're either going to bring life or they're going to bring death. And the more that you keep speaking those things, the more that you'll begin to see that they're going to come to pass. And it could be negative or it can be positive. And you have to decide what way you want to go with it. Like, when you get out of bed, what am I going to speak over myself, my kids, my family, my coworkers, my friends? What am I going to speak? I'm going to go even a step further. What am I going to speak over my enemies? Let that sink in. It's just that deep. We all fall short, right? But see, the thing is, even though they may want the bad for you, even though they may have a heart where they want to hurt you or speak negativity over you, you don't become that person. You begin to pray for them. You begin to speak positive things over them. You begin to break those things off of their lives so that they can change, or at least you can give it to God for them to change, but you're not contributing to the negativity, because we have to give an account for every word we speak. Every word we speak, we have to give an account. It's that deep. And I'm telling you, when God was talking to me about that, it made me think about some things I've said, a lot of the thoughts that I had, like just things that are just harmless, like, man, that was just like dumb, or that was, just idle thoughts, idle talk, that you're not really thinking like how serious and powerful this is, but it is. But it is, baby. It's that serious. So we have to be mindful of those things. So just stop and think before we talk, before we act, before we speak over somebody's life. You want to speak life over them, especially if they're having a bad day. And if you begin to speak to those things. You begin to speak to it. If you're waking up and you're in a bad mood, or you're on the wrong side of the bed, you know what I mean? Like, if you're feeling those things, go ahead and speak over that. Like, go ahead and get rid of that. Like, come against it. I'm telling you, like, it works. I have gotten up some mornings and you could be tired and you can be in a so-so mood. You can be like, you know what, I'm just not feeling it today. And I've actually used to say those things until I start realizing, like, this is just locking me into these feelings for the rest of the day. And I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to speak that over me. I don't want to bring negative energy to work. I don't want to bring negative energy to my kids, to my family, to my friends. No. We have to be a light. People are watching us, and God is holding us to a higher standard. So everything that we do, everything that we say, we have to think about it. We have to be that one that's going to speak into others, that's going to edify others, that's going to lift others up. We're going to build, not destroy. So every time you get ready to say something negative, replace that with something positive. Replace it with the opposite of what the enemy intended, or even just ourselves, just us being, individuals that live in flesh. We are in flesh, right? So we're not going to always have it all together, but we don't need to. We don't need to have it all together. We just have to have the faith that we can get through this. We have to know that it's not in our strength, but it's in His strength that we can do everything that we are purposed to do, that we are designed to do. It's not. If Jesus can sit and speak positivity over His enemies, He didn't curse them, none of that. If He can do that after everything He went through, then certainly we can. So every day that we get up, no matter how we feel, we're going to speak ourselves into joy. We're going to think about the blessings that we have, and we're going to go and we're going to shine our light and our energy and give it to the world. Like, that's what we're here for. It's not always the best feeling. Yeah, we need to stay true to ourselves naturally. We're not going to always feel the best, but that should not come out of our mouths. And we have to know that. We cannot allow the enemy to let us sign for that package. That FedEx and that UPS, that thought that gets dropped off here, if you don't sign for it, it's not delivered. Now, the ones you have to sign for, we know, of course, sometimes they really are delivered. But let's just use that figuratively for a moment. When the ones you have to sign for, don't sign the package. Don't sign for it. Wrong address today. And we have to have that mindset, like, not today. Not today. We are going to be positive. We are going to speak positivity. We're going to conquer this day. We're going to get up. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. Tired and all. So feeling and all. We're going to get up. We're going to get it done. Because we never know who is watching. And we never know what someone may need from us. We have to build ourselves up daily. I hope this word has helped you on tonight. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and so that every time that I drop a video, you will know. I love you, love you, love you. Bye.